The Maruti Suzuki Dzire now comes with a 3-cylinder engine. With the Honda Amaze, it comes with a 4-cylinder IV Tech engine. You've already seen the walk around, so I don't need to talk to you about the new face, the new rear design, the new dash with the 8-inch infotainment screen, or the back seat with good knee room and improved shoulder room. So instead, let's talk about that engine. 1.2 liters IV Tech makes 89 bhp and 110 Nm of torque. In terms of its characteristics, typically nat as very linear with its power delivery. The low end is a little dead, may make it a little difficult, especially when you want to overtake, but if you ring it out, it's an absolute joy to drive. The red line, 6,600 RPM, and you can really kicho it. And when you do, it's very, very satisfying for the enthusiast. Refinement, top notch as well. At low revs you can barely hear it, and when you do rev it out, it's got a nice sporty note to it. This IV Tech engine can come mated to a 5-speed manual, which I really like. It has slightly long throws, but apart from that, it feels very mechanical and very satisfying to use. And when combined with that revy nature, it's a joy to shift through the gears. You can also rev match very easily. If you're looking for more convenience though, you have the option of a CVT, and that really irons and smoothens out the driving experience. You do have a little bit of that rubber band effect, but it's so much better than an AMT. Ride and handling, the Amaze has always been very good at ride. It deals with our roads very comfortably, soaks up bumps very well. Despite having a short wheelbase, it has a lot of compliance and it doesn't feel very unsettled by our roads. Ground clearance, 172 mm, 2 mm more than before. High-speed manners have improved. However, there is some degree of vertical movement when the highway roads are undulating. Handling, okay, it's nice. The steering is a little dead, but it's definitely one of the nicer ones in its class. It doesn't feel as light and nimble and agile as a Swift Dzire, but when you combine this engine with this chassis, it's certainly a lot of fun to ring out. The engine really comes alive above 5,000 RPM, where it really pulls hard, pulls strong, and makes you feel like you've got real power underneath there. Not a lot of power, but enough power. Thank you, Honda, for keeping the 4-cylinder magic alive with the Amaze. This IV Tech engine is such a sweet little motor, and it just makes the Amaze so much nicer to drive. Let's briefly touch upon ADAS. You've got a number of features: adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, collision avoidance. All of them very useful, mostly out on the highway. Little tricky in city conditions because of how chaotic our streets are. We've not really gotten a chance to test it in a proper city because we're in Goa and traffic is a lot better behaved here. But out on the highway, adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, they work really well. Prices for the Amaze start at rupees 8 lakh and go all the way up to rupees 10.9 lakh for the top end CVT with ADAS, making it really good value. Overall, the Amaze isn't as radical a change as the Dzire, but it retains some of that enthusiasm that the Dzire lost, while also packing in plenty of space and practicality and a lot of features.